did I get on?
Well, did you make a move on Paddy?
You read too many teenage magazines, you know that.
What, so you just want to keep suffering in silence?
I'm not suffering.
So what is it with me and you two, then?
What?
Well, I know you're talking about me.
I don't think so.
Hey! How are you doing?
Titty's just taking me for a walk.
Yeah, I can see that.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Shh. Oh, Titch! Wait!
Get off, mate. Don't frighten her. Get up, leave it alone. Get off it. Leave it. Leave. It's ruined. Yeah, well, you shouldn't have scared her then. You're going to pay for this.
I have your teeth marks.
250 quid it cost. Carl bought it for me.
Well, fool him.
Yeah, well, just keep her away from me. Or else.
Funny girl.
Off to see your girlfriend.
Yeah.
I see you yesterday.
Why can't you just accept who I am?
Where you carry on.
Look, I'm sick of arguing with you. It's all we ever do.
We should have thought about that before you turned queer.
If it wasn't Jasmine, it'd be something else.
If you did what I told you, then there wouldn't be any bother.
Why should I take any notice of you?
Because I'm your dad.
You don't give a toss about me, or Jazz. You'll never understand what it's like between me and her.
Because it's perverted.
Get lost.
Morning. Morning.
Train's due in at 10 o'clock tonight, so I'll just get a taxi from the station. Yeah. Bottle of wine sounds great. OK. All right, bye.
You're going away? That's what the phone call was about.
Top marks for deduction, Dad.
Where are you going? Out of here.
I know you were mad yesterday, but I didn't think you meant it about leaving the village.
Well, I told you. I'm not staying around here for Terry and Mum to make a fool of me.
They're not. No one thinks any less of you.
All right, I don't want to take TJ out for a walk and bump into those two holding hands and snogging behind the village hall.
Look, I understand how you feel, but don't let them drive you out. They're just not worth it.
Yeah, besides, they'll grow out of that.
Jean, it's not funny.
They both lied to me. They promised they would never get back together, and then they get caught doing it in the back of a car. How mature is that?
I agree. It's disgusting. Still no reason to leave.
Perhaps they can't control their feelings.
Fine. They can have the romance of the century. I just won't be here to see it.
Titch. Sit. Sit. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Titch! Wait! Sit! Oh! Marlon!
What?
Titch!
How do you feel? No regrets?
I feel like I'm on the bus at the end of The Graduate, when Dustin Hoffman runs off with Catherine Ross on her wedding day. Wondering what's going to happen next.
It's hardly the same situation.
We both lost our jobs. We're homeless.
So you have got regrets?
No. In spite of everything. What about you?
Only one. Dawn.
What right has she to object? Doesn't she want me to be happy?
I'm not the one you have to convince.
She's old enough to understand.
Yeah, and she's old enough to go somewhere else and take TJ with her.
She thinks we've turned her into a laughing stock. Everybody's talking about us, not her. And they'll soon get tired of that.
Yeah, but even so, don't you think you should go and see her before she does something hasty?
Better you than me. I'd only tell her what I thought of her.
Been looking all over for you two. What for? Oh, it's Dawn.
Want to go into Hutton later? I don't know. Why not? You're on holiday. You aren't going to college work for once. Oh, what does he want?
Morning, girls.
We're having a private conversation.
It's no way to talk to your dad, is it, Jasmine?
It's nothing to do with me.
You're Debbie's girlfriend. You're practically part of the family.
What do you want?
I just came in to see if my little girl and her special friend were okay.
Yeah, well, now you know.
I hope she doesn't speak to you like this. She can be a right stroppy cow.
Take no notice of him.
Debbie, Jasmine ain't dead common like us, and if you were not careful, someone might come along and take her away from you. Isn't that right, Jazz?
Let's go.
No, stay where you are. You just finish your drinks. I only came in for a quick word. And if she messes you about, you let me know.
Prat. Titch! Come on! Titch!
Yeah, what's up?
I've lost Titch.
Where?
Well, we were walking on the cricket field and she spotted Daisy with Marlon and ran off. I haven't seen her since.
She's a bit of a free spirit.
She's a lunatic.
I thought you might have been quite well matched.
I'd watch what I was saying if I were you.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. I just meant you'd have had a laugh together.
Yeah, well, we might if I ever see her again.
Well, I'm sure she'll have made her way back home by now.
Time is right. Dogs are not dead.
Yeah, but I am. For letting you talk me into having her.
You don't mean that. You love it, really, you don't you? Love it.
I might.
Yeah, well, I'll keep my eye open then.
Oh, yeah, cheers, thanks.
I'll see her. I'll put her in the back and second row.
Thank you. Oh, Titch! Titch! Titch!
Have you any idea how much trouble you've caused?
What are you talking about?
Sacking Terry and Jean.
And with good reason. Not that it's got anything to do with you.
Now Dawn's going. Taking TJ with her.
It's not my fault.
He's a good bloke, is Terry. You know that. You know what he thinks of TJ.
Well, he should have thought about that before getting involved with Jean.
He loves her. Not that you'd care, you'd...
You're going to be working all day?
Well, funnily enough, cows don't get bank holidays.
All right. You don't need to be sarky.
I thought you'd be straight to Leeds, sit in the shops.
I'll go on skin.
Yeah? Well, I can always find you a job.
Don't think so. I must be joking. I'm not a boring farmer.
Well, see, you can manage to turn the tap off then.
Hurt my nails.
Joe!
I thought you could do it with a shower.
Did you? And what about me, mate?
Andy, God! Andy!
Now then, children.
Well, if the bricks don't arrive, you deal with it. That is what I pay you for. Builders. Some of them haven't got a clue.
Ooh, I don't know. I went out with a bricky once. He was very handy with his trowel. Anyway, I'm here to talk drapes.
Welcome to my world.
It just needs a little train run round the outside.
It's a work of art.
So where is it?
What?
The show home.
There.
How am I supposed to recommend fabrics for that?
Use your imagination.
You want to get out more.
I can't believe you did that. I went through it.
Ooh, maybe not so boring after all.
Well, you started it. I ain't got time to play games.
I went on about the horrors. Don't think she's on about your personality either. Must be lifting all those bales of hay, eh? Well, let's keep your shape. Get a lot of exercise, don't we?
Titch! Titch! 250 quid, remember? And I want every penny. No way. If you hadn't screamed and shouted, this wouldn't have happened. You should have had that mutt under control. And you shouldn't have frightened her. You're not fit to look after a gerbil. You should have had it put down. Well, she's worth 10 of you. Where is it, anyway?
Dunno. She's run off.
With any luck, some farmer have shot it.
You're an evil cow.
Titch! Good girl. Stay! Titch! Stay!
Are you sure you don't want to go into Hutton? Positive.
Don't mind me, ladies.
What do you want to do then?
Look, I'm going to make myself a nice sandwich. Now, do either of you fancy one, or...?
No, thanks. Well, I've got loads of revision to do. Yeah, and that's what you always say.
She does right. Doesn't want to end up like me or your dad. Not that I'm knocking your dad.
Well, you can knock him all you want. Why aren't you going to Houghton without me? Oh, yeah, great.
Got some nice boiled ham.
These are all a month late paying their bills.
We'll get nasty with them then. You'd enjoy that, you.
Paddy! Harry! Somebody!
What is it?
Oh, it's Teach. She's been at my call.
Please help her. Is she all right?
Get out.
It was an accident. Get away from my dog.
You're not wanted.
Dempsey, I'm sorry.
Get lost.
There we go.
Please don't let her die.
You better wait out there.
Come on.
All right, Titch. I'll do everything I can. I promise you.
Dawn, don't you think you're overreacting?
To be honest, Terry, I don't care what you think.
He's my son and all. You can't just take him off without asking me first.
Well, you can't stop me.
Well, can't we at least discuss this?
And why should I listen to a word you say after the way you've behaved?
It don't stop me caring about my son.
Well, now isn't the time.
Look, I don't want you getting any ideas about going off for good.
You're not saying that, are you?
Well, I'm going to have to go now because I don't want to miss my train.
You have a good time.
Take care. Might miss you this time.
John. Buy him a bucket and spade or
Look,
something.
you don't
Take
have
it. Send your daddy a postcard, eh?
A gums are pale and a pores are cold.
Yeah, there could be internal hemorrhaging.
It's probably a ruptured spleen, isn't it? I'm going to check for free-flowing blood in the abdomen.
And then what?
Well, then if I'm right, I'll do a splenectomy.
Wait a minute, are you sure that's worth it?
And why wouldn't it be?
Well, it's a major operation. She may well not survive it. It might be kinder just to put her to sleep now.
I don't agree.
Well, just for the record, I think you're wrong, okay?
How is she?
Not good.
Is she gonna die?
We're going to operate straight away. I'll do my best to save her, I promise you.
I think it's great what you and Andy have got here. I can't see you living on a farm, Joe. I'm here, Anna. Oh, someone's ears must have been burning.
You what?
I was just telling Katie how lucky she is to have a guy like you. No, she wasn't. You're not denying it, are you? Look, do you want a cup of tea?
Please, yeah.
Domestic bliss. I love it.
You're having a laugh, are you?
No, I mean it. I'm dead jealous. We haven't always had it easy, you know. How do you mean?
You're dead nosy, aren't you?
Well, what was it? One of you's have a fling or something? I'm right, aren't I? There's someone else see Andy with his kit off and get carried away. Look, never mind us, Joe. You should get a bloke here on. Easier said than done. All the fit ones are spoken for.
Don't forget to polish your halo while you're at it.
Oh, will you please give it a rest?
That's the only other reason for what you've done apart from sainthood.
Well, all right then. Well, how about trying to save an animal's life? You know, I mean, the reason why we do this.
That's not what you said a few weeks ago about Katie's horse.
It's all rubbish. You have to treat each case on its merits.
Oh, yes. Come on, pub, you're round.
If you're looking for Debbie, she's not here.
Yeah, I know. She's in Houghton.
So what do you want?
What were you playing at the cafe? You practically told Debbie about you and me.
Oh, you and me? What, we're an item now, are we?
You know what I mean. You might think it's clever to play games. Imagine how Debbie would feel if she found out.
Well, you didn't think about that when we were at it, did you, eh?
Yeah. Well, that was a big mistake.
Yeah. You're right.
What?
Listen, darling, I'd love to stay and chat about your little problem. But, see, I'm a bit busy right now.
Well, what are you doing anyway?
Well, I'm looking after Samson.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, well, sorry to disappoint you, but I only boil babies at the weekend.
I'm surprised Sam trusts you with him.
Well, why wouldn't he? I've got a kid of my own. Used to look after Sarah. I know quite a lot about babies. And I know even more about making them.
You heard what Paddy said. He'll do everything he can to save her.
Look, I see him every day at work. He's dead good there. He's just trying to make me feel better. I wish I. What do you care?
I told you, it was an accident.
You wanted her dead. You said so.
How many more times? I didn't mean to hurt her. You're deaf as well as stupid.
You bitch.
Well, it's your fault she got hurt. You lost control of her.
I'll kill you!
Pack it in, girl, pack it in! Stop it, all right?
Touch me again, and I'll kill you!
That's enough, both of you!
She went for me first. I came in to apologise. You should have kept your nose out. Yeah, any time, God, we
Not
can.
anymore, and you're both bad. Do you understand me?
Get off! Just stay out of my way, OK?
When you've finished refereeing, Marlon, I'll have 5 pints.
Yeah, OK.
They've earned it.
Been working on a bank holiday.
You got pints to pull, I got houses to build, eh, lads?
I wish
I've just done everything I can and made her comfortable for the night. I'll have to see what she's like in the morning when she comes round.
If she comes around.
You mean she might not?
We'll just have to wait and see.
Well, I hope you two are proud of yourselves. I'm sorry. Dawn's gone, hasn't she, thanks to your selfish behaviour?
I'm not taking any lectures on parenting from you. You mind your own business.
Do you think she'll come back?
Of course she will. She's just feeling sorry for herself. She needs a bit of time on her own.
I hope you're right.
She'll be back. Trust me.
Mind if I join you?
What for?
This won't take long.
I didn't think you'd have anything else to say to us.
Yeah, well, Bob's told me what's been happening. And I saw you saying goodbye to Dawn. I know what she means to you, and how fond you are to TJ.
It's a bit late for feeling sorry for us.
Yeah, but it's not too late to admit that I was wrong.
You what?
I've always tried to keep my personal life out of business. The clouds of judgment yesterday was a case in point.
You mean giving us the sack?
Yeah, I mean exactly that. You didn't deserve it. You're good workers, the pair of you, and that's what really matters. So you can have your jobs back if you want them.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, and you can move back into the flat if you want.
Thanks.
Right, see you tomorrow then. 9 o'clock. Sharp.
Hey, it's a cracking little flat, you know. Plenty big enough for 2.
Say it again, please, Tony.
Right, y'all.
Finished playing with Toy Town?
I've moved on to the real thing. The lads have been grafting.
Oh, maybe I should visit the site. Come and do me measuring there.
You'll need your wellies.
haven't got any.
Could make a nice fat profit out of the development. You could afford to treat yourself.
Oh, nice large gin wouldn't go amiss neither.
Anything you like.
Was Harry right? Teach might not wake up.
No. No, there's a remote possibility, but the chances are she will.
But she still might die.
The operation went really well. There could have been a lot more damage than there was.
So, what are you saying?
I think she'll be all right.
So she's not going to die? That's your professional opinion?
No, she's not going to die. She's going to be fine.
Oh, Paddy. Paddy, that's brilliant.
Ooh, I think I'm in the wrong job.